Mine has a her own little grocery getter. Is a 2005 Echo, but it has very dull headlights that need to be polished up and made clear again.
I'm excited for that. Hello. Hi guys. I have 2005 Eco. I have a problem for the headlights. It's really foggy, so I want to clean it. And I have Maguire's headlight cleaning kit. I bought this in store. I'm not promoting their product, but I hear their product is really nice. So start cleaning. So first, I need to wipe it.
Yeah. We've got baby wipes. Baby wipes have a little bit of alcohol in them, which is handy for this. Baby wipes are great for cleaning the inside of your car, just everything. They're just a handy little thing to have in your shop. So ponder getting some baby wipes if it sounds like a good idea to you. They're very handy. So first thing I want to do is wipe down the headlight. I want to get it nice and clean, and want to clean the paint around the headlight because we're going to be taping up the headlight. This is a two-step process, which means we're going to clean the headlights, get it down to a frosty appearance, and then the next thing we're going to do is clean it up and get it nice and dry, and then we're going to apply a clear coat to it. And the clear coat is going to make the headlight crystal clear and look theoretically somewhat like new. So away we go. So Maya is wipe the headlight down with the baby wipes. Now she's going to dry it with the paper towels. The baby wipes, you want to get things like dead bugs off of the headlight and things like that. You really want to kind of clean it up. We are going to go through a bit of a scrubbing process that's going to theoretically remove the clear coat from the factory and provide a good base for the clear coat that Meguiars has provided for us to put on. So the first thing we want to do is tape around the headlight. We're protecting the paint, not necessarily from the scrubbing process, because the scrubbing process is going to be done by hand. But what you're protecting the paint from is going to be the final clear coat, which you have to spray on, and there will be overspray. So you're trying to get it so that you're protecting your paint. So you're first going to tape up around the headlight, and then you're going to apply a bigger mask around. We're going to use paper towels for the masking material. It's good enough. And then we'll be doing the process. Towels around the outside just to cover everything. And as I say, the paper towels are mainly there to protect you from overspray from the clear coat you're going to put on. One reason we chose the Maguire's system was because they did provide a clear coat. How long the clear coat lasts is hard to say. You might get a few years use out of it maybe. It's not a permanent solution. I think you can apply car wax and stuff to the headlights and that will make them last longer. Okay, so the headlight's been cleaned. Time to get on to the process. Maya's going to do all the work. Two-step solution. You got a polishing compound here for cleaning, polishing. You get a couple of pads, which is nice. These pads seem like they'll last a long time. We're gonna put a quarter size. You gotta shake this stuff first really well. I've already pre-shaken it actually. Quarter size dollop on there, and then you just scrub back and forth. Not in a circular motion, just back and forth. Your goal is to try and get a hazy appearance to the headlight. I would say probably 5-10 minutes of scrubbing will do the trick. And a quarter size dollop will do about half the headlight, so you have to apply a second amount to get the whole headlight. And you just basically scrub back and forth for 10 minutes. This will remove any sort of bug debris that didn't come off in your cleaning process. And this will also hopefully remove some of the clear coat or something from the factory, I guess. I'm sort of torn on this way of doing it. It does work well, but I also kind of like the old school way of going, you know, 600 grit, 1000 grit, 1500 grit, and wet sanding all the way through up to 3000. And you can actually, if you did that process, you would end up with a headlight that would be shiny as heck, and then you can polish it and everything else, so you can get just amazing results. But this seems to be a good way of doing it to get very good results. So we're keen to give it a try. It seems like you get enough in these to do numerous pairs of headlights. You probably do, I don't know, 8-10 headlights with one of these sets. Anyways, there's enough polishing compound for 8-10. I'm not sure about the spray, but it seems you get quite a bit of solution, so that's interesting. The kit's not that expensive. I think it was like 20 bucks or something. $15-20, something like that, I can't remember. But the thing that really sold me on the Meguiars kit was the fact it did come with a clear coat. And Maguire's does have a pretty good reputation, so I was willing to go with their kit and just do it this way. Rather than trying to hunt down with a UV resistant clear coat and everything else and try and put the whole thing together myself. This is a lot easier, just going through the process this way with a ready-made kit and you know, simple solution. So what do you think? Is that probably test it? See how it looks? Let's put the light down here. It's probably pretty good, I think. Yeah, okay. Scrub a bit more. clean up the headlight. Actually, I guess we'll wipe it down with paper towels first. Get the excess off of there. So we'll remove the polishing compound or whatever this is. Go ahead and do a baby wipe. And actually, you know what? When it's wet from the baby wipes, it actually looks pretty good. And that's sort of a hint on what's coming, because it will look good when we're done. It will not look like 100% brand new headlight, because after 15 years, this car does have a bit of crazing in the headlight, so there's those microscopic cracks and stuff. But in general, it's pretty good. There's a few areas where the headlight's slightly pitted from impacts with possibly, you know, a piece of gravel or something. And if you did sand a lot more with proper wet dry sandpaper and coarser grits and stuff, you could probably get rid of a lot of that. But for our application, let's do one more baby wipe here to make sure it's nice and clean. Just using alcohol on a paper towel would probably be better. We don't actually have that here, so we have to use baby wipes and just do a little better job. Wipe, and we're ready for the clear coat. So what you want to have at this stage of the process is you want to have a frosted appearance. And then Maya's going to do the honors of spraying on the clear coat. Do I do the clear coat? Okay, I'll do the clear coat. So it's just a simple process of going back and forth. You want to overlap 50%. You put on one coat, you wait 3 to 5 minutes, you put on the second coat. This stuff apparently takes about 24 hours to harden. Yeah. So there's quick coats, like that. Frost it on. You let it dry for 3 to 5 minutes and then you apply a second coat. And actually, to be honest with you, the results look pretty good. It's pretty close to being factory clear headlight, you know. I would say for the average person, this is pretty darn good results. Now, we've already done one headlight, so let's give you a gander of this one, and then you can see that's what it came out like, which actually is really good. There are little sort of, you can't really see them, but you can see the crazing up top there. That's inside the headlight itself. There were a few, you can't really see them. Yeah, you sort of see it there. See the little white dots? Those were sort of impacts, I think, from various things over the last 15 years. But I mean, this is pretty impressive. It really is. I would give the Maguires definitely a 2 thumbs up. I think their product is pretty good. If you really want to get absolute perfection, you might want to go into a multi-stage wet sanding process with various grits from 600 or 800 up to 3000, wet sanding all the way up, and then use polishing compounds and all the rest of it, and then do a clear coat on top of that. But I mean, for just banging away on a headlight for 10-15 minutes here per headlight, this works really good. You know, the results are pretty decent. I mean, you can't really complain about that. Hey, can you turn on the headlights? Turn the headlights on the turn signals. Let's see how they look. Okay, so here's the headlights on, and you can see there's definitely some, you know, crazing in the plastic, but that's not the Meguiars. It's more just the age of these headlights. But I would say all in all, these look pretty good. So we're going to do a second coat on the other headlight and then call it a day. Okay, it's been a few minutes. It's time to give it a second coat of spray. Overlapping 50% with the previous spray pattern, and leaving it at that. This stuff takes 24 hours to fully harden, but it hardens up in 5-10 minutes, so not too bad. Or 3 to 5 minutes, the instructions say. So there you go. Time for you guys to clean your headlights and get them looking good. So this is Steve. and my saying goodbye. Please, if you like this video, hit the like button. Please subscribe. Use the subscribe button and ring that bell down next to the subscribe button too, so you get notifications to our next videos.